zi kwa hiyo side ya hiyo nguo zako za hiyo side ya kona. Niggas want me to get ratchet. Niggas want me to attack it. Put the hood on, they're telling me cashes. Aren't you like Bob Saget? Greedy, I can't pass it. Eating everything, nigga, no fasting. I don't care what you knew, but in the past tense. I ain't no Jordan style, this ain't no last dance. But we pass it. Wait. Fucking on my ex, cause he validate me. Fucking up a check, I don't want no receipt. Mind get possessed, let my spirit speak freely. I have made a steak, mashed potatoes and some cabbage. My how the time change. I'm still playing the victim and you still playing the picky. It's all embarrassing. All of the things I need living inside of me. I can't see it. So this is where I archive some cute stuff I don't want to throw away. So I had to look for things to put there. I already found this. These are like little pearls. So I had to find a way and arrange them there. They're white in color. So on what I've added this little thing. It's cute. So I thought it would really fit there. And then I added this. I was surprised when I used the normal glue and it's not like moving, it's intact. So I want to, there's a line here if you can see it. This is where I want to place the pearls, the white pearls. Yeah, so let's do that.
Should I really even start? I got hoes that I'm keeping in the dark. I got my niggas cross the street living large. Thinking back to the fact that they dead, thought my raps were the facts, so they sat with the bars. I got 2 phones, one need a charge. Yeah, they twins, I could tell they ass apart. I got big packs coming on the way. I got big stacks coming out to save. I got Lil Max with me, he the wave. It's a big gap between us in the game. In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my money in the grave. When I die, put my money in the grave. I really gotta put a couple niggas in their place. Really just lap every nigga in a race. I really might tap this nigga on my face. Lil CC, let it slap with the babes. I used to save hoes with a mask in a cave. Now I'm like, nah, love, I'm good, go away. Ain't about to die with no money I done gave. I was on top when that shit meant a lot. Still on top, like I'm scared of the drop. Still on top, when these niggas want to.
So far so good with the pearls, but it's not done yet. But yeah, I like how they look, especially in person. I don't think on camera they look so clear, but they look better in person. I already poured salt on this so that it can lose that strong taste. I don't like that strong taste. That's beef, eggs. You can replace the sesame seeds with nuts. I had that one yesterday and it was so good. That is why I wanted to try with the sesame seeds today, but it's mostly because I didn't have nuts today. I haven't restocked yet. I haven't added cucumber in my salad before. I only have it in water. It's not so bad though.
Really gotta put a couple niggas in their place. Really just lap every nigga in a race. I really might tap this nigga on my face. Let it slap with the babes. I used to save hoes with a mask in the cave. Now I'm like, nah, love, I'm good, go away. Ain't about to die with no money I done gave.
Rosemary, some castor oil and tropical coconut oil. I've done this before on my YouTube, but I'll just do it again for the new subscribers. In that water, now place your glass inside. medium to low heat.
So you can see the color change. So this is after removing the rosemary leaves.
Steal all the spill. Hey, I'm in the field and the field. Hey, you want to spill in the spill. Hey, you not real niggas steals. Rose rush still on the field. Yo, yo.
So yesterday I ate around 10 p.m. So I'm estimating it to 12 hours right now. So 12 hours. It's 11 a.m. I'm estimating it to that time. And when it comes to fasting, I'm only allowed to take green tea, black tea, just tea without sugar, or water. I think in the water you can add salt. You're supposed to add salt to help with the cellular hydration, like hydration on a cellular level, to help with curbing cravings also. Yeah, so basically I will not be eating anything that has calories from today to the 48th hour. My water is ready. So this is 1250 ml. So hydration is important during this process. So my water is ready. So this is my salt. I'm adding just a pinch. I don't like the taste of salt in water, so I'm just adding a little bit. So it's now 9 p.m. We are 22 hours down. Oh my god. So at the estimation of 16 to 20 hours is where autophagy started. So yeah, we're doing good. So I'm going to the 36th hour, I have decided. Whew. Good morning. So it's been, okay, not yet 36 hours. I'll just look at 36 hours. But we're almost there. I think right now it's 8 and 36 hours will be at 11. So I'm having green tea. When I have green tea without sugar or anything, it will not break my fast. So I'm actually excited to have green tea. And funny thing is that you don't feel hungry when you're fasting. You don't feel hungry. You only feel hungry in the moments when you usually have food. For example, today in the morning at 7, I was feeling hungry because normally that's when I have food. So that's when you come to understand that eating is like you have programmed yourself for over how many years to be eating at a specific time. So your brain starts working at that time, telling you that you need to eat something because, yeah, it's your time to eat. But when you get past that 1 hour where you usually eat, the hunger goes. Yesterday night, I was not hungry at all. I was not thinking about any food. Mind you, I've fasted for like, I don't know how many hours. At the beginning of the year, I had other goals. And one of them was me going to the gym, and I was supposed to eat so hard, work so hard in the gym so I can make those goals that I made at the beginning of the year come true. But when I started reading, doing my research, And I realized that eating too much makes you age faster, especially eating so much of junk and eating so much of the food that most people that are going to the gym are eating. It makes you age faster and it makes you sicker with time, because it's mostly sugar. So that's when I decided to like chill. I need to calm down and realize what I actually want. And my whole health journey, I feel like it's been, I don't know. Oh my god, I feel like it's taking me somewhere, you get? So when I stopped, I had to like reevaluate, make a new list of goals that I wanted to follow, because the other ones were not going to work for me and my journey. First, if you realize, the sugar and the vegetable oil, they both work together to make you age faster and sicker with time. Sugar does that through glycation. Glycation is where sugar sticks onto stuff, and that happens in the body also. That happens even in the arteries. That's where atherosclerosis comes from. That is where hypertension starts from. When it comes to vegetable oil, it happens through radicals formation. Of course, in the body there is already radicals forming, especially in the brain, but we are the ones who push it. We push it further, because the one in the brain, the body is supposed to handle that. But when it becomes too much, it can't. For example, the glycation, the spleen does the quality assurance of the red blood cell. So when the spleen does this quality assurance, it allows the red blood cells to pass through like a corridor, right? A thin corridor. And the red blood cells that are puffed up with sugar, they won't be able to pass through. That means those are illegible to get into the body. But when it becomes too much, the spleen cannot handle it. So that's what I'm saying. Of course, there are things that come as radicals forming in the brain. That's normal, because the nerve to nerve is electrical. That I've said this before. But when your body cannot handle it, that is when unafika mahali your body is insulin resistant. Inafika mahali unakuwa mwili inakataa kufanya kazi. What do you think kidney failure is? Kidney failure is simply you've stacked yourself with sugar, stacked yourself with a lot of carbs. But let's take care of ourselves. Almost 36 hours in my fast, and I have never felt better. I'm so happy. You won't get it. I'm having sugarless green tea in the morning. I want to ground a little bit. There is some grass there. I'll work on it. I'm using the Health and Wellness Sport fasting procedure. So they encourage grounding, going outside, stepping on the grass, stepping on the ground barefoot. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do today. So right now I'm going to read a chapter of my book, Deep Nutrition. I'm not done yet. I don't read that fast. And actually I went on a small break. So I'm going to read a chapter, then go ground a little bit, then maybe go back home, or maybe have another cup of green tea because it's so refreshing. Yeah, so see ya. How cute is that tree? Grass is deep. It's like autumn season here. So my purpose here is to ground actually. So there we go.
Dating
thinking I should actually come here more often. This is a really beautiful place, honestly. All the trees here are so beautiful. They are so huge. Just look at that. And that's only on camera, so you can imagine how they look in real life. Some friends.
He say that I'm good enough, all my good enough. Think about shit that I should've. So I tell him it's one of me, he making fun of me. His girl is a bum to me, like that boy is a cop. Saying he home, but I know where he at. Like, and he blowing her back. Think about me, cause he know that it's fat. And they doing what it been. Calling his phone like he'll send me a pin. Ducking my shit cause he know what I'm on. But when he hit me, I'm not gonna respond. That I don't sleep enough without you, and I can't eat enough without you. If you don't speak, does that mean we're through? Don't like sneaky shit that you do.
He doesn't see her. You're not looking at me, boy. But there's a Leah. He doesn't see her. You're not looking at me, boy.
So this is cabbage juice I've extracted, and so after extracting I mixed it with avocado. Then now this is what I'm breaking my fast with. 36 hours in.
Here to let you know, baby. Time to you and me. Show you all love is here. It's been a while. Thinking about the last time I held you, and the smell of your sweet perfume.
This is not as bad as I thought it would be. But remember again, for you to like get used to the taste of such things, you have to leave the processed stuff, the ones which have the I'm not sure if it's the umami taste. Yeah, it's the one that messes with your taste buds and makes you not enjoy this. And the other name for that umami taste, I think it's MSG. That is another thing you can look for on those food labels. Adding okra to my avocado mixture, in my opinion, it's more effective than the antioxidants from lemon. Yeah, in my opinion, because like when I make an avocado mixture and put it in the fridge, it doesn't turn color at all. But with the lemon, sometimes it turns color. So aside from all the other benefits of okra, I'm thinking it has more effective antioxidants just from kuangalia tu. I've had 2 eggs and like a little portion of the nuts. But that was a really good experience. So I will definitely do it again, probably 48 hours next time. The way I woke up, had a cold shower at 6 a.m. Felt like reading like immediately. Felt like going outside is beyond me. But when I did the research about the fasting, it really does something to you. It really does, especially when you get into the autophagy mode, where like the body is now healing itself, any cleaning you up. That's the point. You feel it. You can feel the difference when it's cleaning you up. Actually, for this cabbage juice, if you have the ulcerative colitis, I read that yesterday, and or just ulcers or gastritis or the H. pylori, you've been diagnosed with H. pylori, this is really helpful. This is really helpful. There's the vitamin U. Yes, it has another name, but it's a kind of hard name. I'll check it and tell you, but it's basically vitamin U. It's the one that will do magic. If you do this every day for like 3 weeks and like do away with the sugars and processed foods, it will really change your situation. Just 3 weeks, you can just try. It's not that. If you've been using maybe medicine for 1 year, will it make a difference? Trying cabbage juice for like 3 weeks, it won't. So for me, so far, I've reached a point where I'm not like taking any antihistamines like before. I do have some little reactions that are even visible up and here, because as happens me like they have reduced so much. I wish I have a picture. I have pictures. I have a picture I took before I started, and there's so much improvement. So one thing I'm grateful for this whole thing is that I've learned that I actually like cabbage juice mixed with okra and avocado. It's so good. You can try it if you're on your wellness journey, or not. You can just try.